A while back, guys, probably about 2 weeks ago, I did a video talking about Toa and Mira and the possibility of them being the scenario in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's DLC 3. And into today's video, guys, I kind of want to explore that a little bit more with some more evidence from the game that could potentially support this. Before we get into that, guys, please, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell icon so get all notifications, guys. Like, share, and comment, and let's get into this, guys. So in this video, the plot thickens. I did talk about how Toa and Mira could potentially be in DLC 3. The reason why is because the producer of the game talked about DLC 3 as a scenario. He didn't reference it as a saga, but rather compared it to a saga. And I know there were some people who were saying that, well, it was translation thing, but that doesn't make sense, because if it's a translation thing, then why would he compare it to a saga? Saga would be, you know, kind of the same thing. That he's talking about it as far as depth goes. Also, it's some very interesting stuff that Future Trunks is in the game, and he's at the end of the game. You unlock the time machine, you unlock Trunks as a playable character, and it's interesting because you look at some of the other playable characters. Vegito isn't playable, which we've talked about that, him and Gotenks, but even Goten and Kid Trunks aren't playable. You see, and the only thing that Future Trunks, well, I'm not gonna say the only thing, he did do a few things. He did actually fight against Frieza, and then he fought against Cell, but after that, Future Trunks was irrelevant, yet they still made him a playable character and put him in the Super Saiyan God rituals for a reason, guys. Beerus enlists our help at the end of the DLC 1, and you know, it was my early speculation that he would be talking about possibly Universe 6 or 7, but there's something very interesting, guys, and I want to explore this in this video. So to do that, I'm going to use Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and this is coming from Anime Games Online's channel. This gameplay is, so you can check him out, subscribe to him if you like. But I'm just gonna roll that beautiful beam footage here in the background because there's something very interesting. You know, we talked about movie characters being in the game early on and stuff like that, and I made it clear that movie characters wouldn't be in the game because the producers themselves said they wouldn't. But I also said that when they're talking about the game in that sense, guys, in interviews and stuff, they're talking in terms of the base game, not DLC. And I've always said that they won't be in the base game, but it's possible that they could be in the DLC. Guys, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot could take a page from Xenoverse, which we already know Toa and Mira is in the game, but would it be interesting if the DLC 3 was actually a saga based off of Toa and Mira, where they bring all of the movie villains back, and at the end you fight Mira in his powered up form? The reason why I'm thinking about this is because Goku with the Super Saiyan Blue, you know, the Whis training and stuff like that, he's in Xenoverse and he's fighting Mira. Mira and Toa are already a part of Xenoverse, so it makes sense for them to continue that storyline. By the way, Toa, yeah, but it puts, you know what I'm saying, it puts it into perspective. And whenever you're looking at Kakarot and how Kakarot is structured as far as the DLC goes, we know that Power Awakens 1 and 2 is building up to something. Now, a lot of us speculated that it would be Goku Black. Some people said that it would be Universe 6 and 7, but it doesn't make sense, because even with those sagas, they talk about the size of it and things like that. Something still just quite doesn't fit and doesn't sit right. But I want to explore that possibility. So Beerus tells us at the end that he's looking for our help, or he's going to need our help with something. Could it be possible that he's going to need our help getting Toa and Mira back in line because they're destroying the timelines? We know that from the series that Beerus is strongly against time travel and things like that, and although he never interacts with it personally, he could very easily leave it up to us to do so. This would be a way for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot to implement those movie villains that so many people want in the game, and it lines up also with Xenoverse in how they could be brought to fruition with Toa and Mira bringing them back, and they're causing them to be like the villainous enemies of sorts. This would be very interesting. Now, one hang-up is the fact that if we get to Janemba and Janemba is brought back, we know that Goku and Vegeta fused to fight Janemba, and we know that currently in the game Goku and Vegeta are able to go Super Saiyan Blue. So if they were to fight this powered up Janemba, if they were to fuse and Gogeta became in the game, would we get Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta? I know some people will probably say that this would be a big plot hole, a retcon, this and that, but you also have to consider this, that in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Gogeta went Super Saiyan Blue, you know what I'm saying? But who's to say that he didn't do it before that? Nobody knows. I mean, we can say, nah, he didn't and stuff like that. I mean, because even in the movie, he's, you know, talking about his name and stuff like that. So that in itself, I mean, it's a Toriyama, you know, how Dragon Ball does, it kind of mix stuff up a whole lot. And then also it would lead people to speculate, if they were to bring movie characters, would Broly be a part of that? I don't know. And I'm not saying that they will, because, you know, and we know that the Tokyo Game Show is coming up, and myself, I've said that it's possible that we could see DLC3 information. Just Saying did a video and he mentioned that some of the creators were saying this. I was one, but I never said it was guaranteed. I've always left stuff up for speculation. But for him to say that they are not going to show it, he doesn't know that, guys. That is his speculation. He doesn't know what they're going to show. We don't know what they're going to show. Anything people talk about is speculation. And I mentioned that in his comment on this video. If he's going to say they're not going to do something to show proof of it or something to that effect. But I don't think he can see my comments because nobody commented on it. He never replied to it or whatever like that. And I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, don't, you know, we have to be mindful. Don't say that they're not going to do something if you're not going to show proof. You don't know if they're going to show DLC3 content or whatever. We can only speculate. You see what I'm saying? But if they do, hopefully they show us some teaser of it in which we'll find out what DLC3 will potentially be about. I think that it's a golden opportunity to do so. Bandai Namco is going to have time. I believe that we could easily get a trailer for DLC2. Possibly they could play some cards battles and end it with a teaser for DLC 3. That would be super interesting, and I think that would be a good move going forward business wise. So, you know, I guess I look at it from a fan standpoint. I want to know what DLC 3 is going to be about. You see what I'm saying? Now, it is possible that they could tease it. I think that implementing this with the movie characters and stuff like that with Toa and Mira, some people may be upset because a lot of people want the Goku Black arc in the game. They want to see Super. We want to see Dragon Ball Super. And if they were to go this route, then that could change everything. However, if the game continues to release season passes and things like that, they could still do the Super timeline through future DLCs and things like that. So, but in the same breath, if they were to do DLC 3 with Toa and Mira doing like movie villains and things like that, it could easily mess up the future timeline of the game in a sense, but then at the same time, it possibly wouldn't if they kept it to movie villains. You see what I'm saying? If they kept it with strictly movie villains, then it wouldn't. It's kind of like a intermission type saga or something like that. Then they can go with season 2 and they can start exploring the tournaments and things like that. So it's very well possible, but I want to know y'all's thoughts, y'all's comments. I know a lot of people would like to see movie villains in the game. Is this a way that you would be okay seeing them in the game? Let me know down in the comment section down below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and share this video with as many people as possible. That's all I have for right now, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.